Hi, thank you all. I have depression. It's not what I thought. You know, when I found out I was depressed, I Googled a bunch of symptoms, and I circled the ones that I wouldn't mind having. A little OCD too. But I genuinely thought like I could pick and choose my symptoms, like oversleep, add to cart. And of course, you know, there's like a classic symptom, you know, like sadness. I don't even like using that word to describe depression because, you know, when you're sad and you're having a bad day, people feel bad for you. When you're depressed, people just get frustrated. They're looking at you like, how long is this gonna last? And I get it. You know, because when I'm depressed and I'm sad, I have no idea why I'm sad. It's like I ran out of gushers, and it was like a metaphor for life, like all good things come to an end. And that threw me into the abyss. You know? But there's so many symptoms with depression, like you watch the commercials and you think there's 3. You know, and there's always like that one symptom, you know, you don't think you're gonna get. Weight gain. Like that's unfair. You shouldn't be sad and gain weight. But I just can't stop eating. And I do it in secret. You know, so I go to the kitchen, I grab like Nutella and strawberries, and like I go back to my room and I eat that for 15 seconds and then I lose interest. And I want to go back to the kitchen, but my roommate's home. And she's heard me in the kitchen, and I don't want to go back and have her know that I'm going back. And so I come up with a game plan. I open the door and I look, and I don't see her, and I know my floor is creaking, so I'm just like... And I go to my pantry and I just pull like a claw machine. And I just take all that back to my room. But as soon as I get to my room, I'm like, shit! The sandwich in the fridge sounds so good. But it's not my sandwich. It's my roommate's sandwich. You know, and now I'm like adding a moral dilemma because I'm all like, I could steal it. You know, and when you're depressed, like you're always in a dilemma because like the sadness comes up and it's like, it's okay to steal the sandwich and just claim insanity. You know, but then the depression comes up and it's all like, I feel so ashamed because here I am in my room with this chaotic mukbang. And I've never once thought to ask my roommate to join me. And then the sadness comes back and it's like, you know, if you invite her to the mukbang, the sandwich is up for grabs. I try so hard to be productive. Like I write it down. Be productive. I bought a desk with a lamp. Some days I sit there. I open the iPad. I pull up a file. It's not my file. It came with the iPad. And I don't read it. I stare at it like in this hunched over position. And I have my pencil ready. And so I've mastered the look. You know. But like it's difficult because when you're depressed, it's like this constant fight. Like I want to be productive, but then I also want to lay down. You know, so I had to compromise, you know, and I've come to the fact that like I don't have to be vertical to think. So I can lay in the bed and my desk is still in my view. I have Post-it notes next to me. So if I have an idea, you know, I'll just write it down and paper airplane it to my desk. You know, and that's how I've redefined the word productive. You know, now that I know I have depression, I can honestly say it's not better to know. I can see why people don't get help. Because like it's easy to explain like loss of interest, right? It's really hard to look at your therapist and try to explain to her why a trip to IKEA has thrown you into a downward spiral. You know, in IKEA, like it's supposed to be simple. You know, like anybody could do this. So you can't even return your item. You know, it's like, I'd like to return my nightstand. Oh, what's wrong with it? I couldn't do it. You know, and the weird thing about IKEA is that it comes organized, but then like after 2 minutes, it's like I'm just staring at 70 pieces that's supposed to be my my bed, and none of them are marked. And they all go together with one Allen wrench. And then it's like the anxiety of like, where's the Allen wrench? You know, and then like, of course, everything's fine. I put the bed together until I think, what if I move? And where's the Allen wrench? Thank you so much. That's all I have for you.